if Fred were to go to a dance and he were to meet Wilma, Fred and Wilma would combine together and form the Flintstones. This is called synthesis. When substance A is added to substance B and you get a combined compound of AB, you have created synthesis. If, however, the Flintstones were together and they got a divorce so that Fred was on his own and Wilma were on her own, then you have decomposition. A compound breaks down into its component parts. AB yields A plus B. This happens if, however, the Flintstones went to a dance and they met up with Betty, and when Betty showed up, she ended up with Fred, leaving Wilma by herself, we would call this single replacement. We are replacing one part of the pair. So AB plus C gives off AC plus B. We are replacing one part of the compound. That's if the Flintstones went to that same dance, and there they met the Rubbles. And while they were dancing, Fred ended up with Betty, while Barney ended up with Wilma. In this case, we are exchanging two partners, this being double replacement. AB compound breaks down along with CD compound, which breaks down, and you end up with compounds AD plus CB.
The law of conservation of mass states that no atoms are lost or made during a chemical reaction. They cannot be made from nothing, and they cannot vanish into nothing. The number of each kind of atom remains the same during a chemical reaction, even though they might arrange themselves differently in compounds. Often, when you write out chemical reactions, the atoms do not balance straight away. You need to balance the equations to conserve atoms. You do this by putting numbers in front. Here, we start off with 3 O2 molecules, 6 oxygens overall. In the formula, you can work out how many atoms there are by doing 3 times the subscript, or little number, on the oxygen, which is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. If there is no number next to it, there's just 1, not 0.